Hey internet, so today I wanted to chuck on a makeup video because I haven't really done anything beauty related in a while and I've been really loving this eyeshadow palette, so I wanted to share a few different looks with it. It is the ZOELLA and Colourpop Brunch Date palette, and from what I initially saw of it, like pictures, videos, and just like the kind of colors, I wasn't overly keen because I just kind of thought it didn't look like much you could work with in everyday life. Like they were all quite glittery, and I have this thing about like mattes and glitter, and basically it came up on my Facebook saying that they were doing free shipping. When I got it, I was like, oh my god, this is beautiful. The pictures and stuff they put out just don't do it justice. Like even all the kind of colors, like they just looked like on the swatches, they didn't look that amazing until I saw a few people like use it. I was like, oh, they actually look pretty good. The fallout isn't too bad. Like I don't know if you can see now, I'm pretty glittery, but this is a look I've done. On having it, there's some really good matte colors that you can use for like the crease, and then some really nice sparkly ones. The consistency is really good, it stays on really well, it's really good pigmentation, and it's honestly probably one of the best palettes I've had like ever. So I would put it like on par, if not above, the Urban Decay ones, and that's saying a lot. So yeah, I'm a huge fan. I've never bought any Colourpop products before, so this is my first one and I'm thoroughly impressed. I also really like Zoe as a YouTuber, so I just did a really dodgy swatch. All the colors are just beautiful and the pigmentation is awesome. Hopefully you can see that okay. It just really struggled to focus on my arm. Don't worry about the scratches, they're from kittens, so we're all good. So we've got Champagne Toast, which is kind of like a light whitey gold kind of style, which is lush, really good for like your inner corners. Then we've got Maple Syrup, which is an orangey kind of warm color, and it's matte, so that's really good for like your transition shades and your crease. You've got Pancakes Please, which is a kind of darker, almost like a bit bronzy, which is lovely. The Sunday Funday, which I am wearing now and which is one of my favorites, that is a beautiful pink glittery shade. French Toast is like maroon, but it's a matte as well, so it's really good for like your outer corner. Sunny Side Up is a very light pink, quite shimmery but not as glittery as Sunday Funday. Skinny Latte is more of like a pink shimmery one, which it's almost rose goldy but not quite, and it's also just such a beautiful one on the skin. Americano is a dark brown, which would also be really good for the outer corners, and it's like a matte color. Cinnamon Sugar, which is another fave, is kind of like a copper glittery one, and it is beautiful. Brunch Club is the blue, which has a slight glitter to it I think, but is a matte. Mimosa is another matte, which is more kind of pinky toned, but it's similar to Maple Syrup. And lastly, Extra Slice, which is just a dark kind of, I'd say dark purpley color. But yeah, it is just a beautiful palette, and I just thought I would do a video on my kind of most used and favorite looks. I tried to incorporate one with the blue because I figure like that's one that everyone is a bit kind of scared to use, but yeah, I just tried to make it work. So I tried to do like a bit of a mix of different ones with the sparkles, the mattes, and all that jazz. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and here are my favorite looks with this eyeshadow palette. So they were my favorite eyeshadow looks from the Zoella and Colourpop Brunch Date palette. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure you give it a thumbs up. Also, give me a follow on Instagram. I'm nearly at 1,000 followers, which I'm happy with. Also, make sure you subscribe because I try to post new videos regularly. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!